What's up guys, it's Josh. Today I'm going to be demonstrating to you how to add the server core to a domain, installing DHCP, setting DHCP to start automatically, start the DHCP service, and authorize it in Active Directory. We're going to add a scope to the DHCP, add an exclusion, add a reservation, add a default gateway option, and a DNS server option, and then we're going to activate the scope. So to get started, to add the server core to the lucernpublishing.com domain, we're going to type in this command. You'll see that the computer needs to restart, so we're just going to shut down /R. Next, to install DHCP on the server core, we're going to type in the start /WOC setup DHCP server core command. That'll start the installation process for DHCP, and after the cursor stops blinking and comes back to your username command prompt, you know that the installation is complete. So next, to set DHCP to start automatically, we're going to type in this command, the seconfig DHCP server start equals auto, and you'll see the success feedback. Next, to start the DHCP service, we're going to type in the net start DHCP server command. The DHCP server service is starting, and we're just going to sit here and wait. The DHCP server service was started successfully. Next, to authorize the DHCP in Active Directory, we're going to type in the netsh DHCP add server, and we're going to add core 1 to Active Directory. And in order for this command to work, you have to be logged on as the administrator of Lucerne Publishing domain. So next, what we need to do is add the scope, and to do this, we're going to type in the netsh DHCP server 192.168.103, which is the server core IP address, and we're going to add the scope to the 192.168.1.0 and name it server core scope. Before we add the exclude range, we're going to add the IP range within the scope, which is going to be from 192.168.1.10 to 1.25, and after that command is completed successfully, we're going to add the exclude range within that scope range, the IP range. And the command is pretty similar, only at the end it's add exclude range 192.168.1.20, and we're going to end it at 1.25. So that adds an exclusion range between those 5 addresses. Next, what we're going to do is add a reservation, but before you do that, you need to find out your MAC address. So you need to type in ipconfig/all and write down your MAC address. In the command, after you type in your IP address, you need to type in the MAC address. And I'm going to name the reservation server core, no description, and both, as far as the DHCP flags. Hit enter, and the command completed successfully. Next, what we're going to do is add the default gateway, and we're going to use set option value, and we're going to use the 003 option. The next thing is adding a DNS server, and we're going to set the option value to 006 and use the IP address of the DNS server, which is instructor1.100. Hit enter. The very last thing is activating the scope. This is going to be the netsh DHCP server, the IP address of the core server, using the scope address and set state 1. Hit enter, and the command completed successfully. That's it for showing you guys how to install DHCP on a server core, along with the scope, exclusion, reservation, the default gateway, adding the DNS server option, and activating the scope. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.